Hello, hello there, everyone. Hope that you are doing wonderful. It's Friday Eve, and I don't know about you, but I'm so glad for it. Welcome to another episode of The Joe Show. We are building bunker number 6 this week. In case you missed out last week, this is a household that we are actually carrying over the theme from their last home with a really nice brick and kind of red accent color throughout with a dark wood. And so far, I'm loving it. We still have a lot to accomplish in one build stream, and I don't feel like there's ever enough clutter. So let's not waste time here. Let's dive right in, okay? Here we are. I'm already loaded in, got everything pulled up. Here's what we accomplished last night. We started out with bathrooms here. 2 bathrooms. No sinks. We don't have room for sinks. No, we do not. We've got a sink right here. It's right outside the bathroom for convenience. In our kitchen. Nice long hall style kitchen, which is dividing our sleeping sort of space from our living space over here. So the living space is very bare right now. We have a really odd sort of sleeping arrangement here because we have a husband and wife, and then we have that husband's first relationship, which is the mother of his oldest son. So Anna is going to be sleeping under the stairs right next to the cat litter, while Anne and Martin sleep here. We'll have their teenager here, and then the second oldest Bentley, while Dougie and Patrick are going to share the little tent for now until Patrick ages up. And at that point, we're going to have to do some rearrangement. I don't know, maybe we'll get some bunk beds right in the middle there, kind of as a divider. That might be cool. We'll figure that out, cross that bridge whenever we get there. But tonight, I've got a couple of random items that still need placement here, and we've got to get going on, we've got to get going over here on the living arrangements. I was saying last night I'd like to get a wall TV, one of the picture ones. I don't know what we'll do underneath, but something is going to have to go underneath, whether that's dining, whether that's chess. We fit a desk over here, so we don't need a desk. I really feel like it might be chess. Or, probably not a handiness. I was thinking a workbench. Thinking maybe a workbench, but I don't think so. Okay, let's get in. Build mode. No shortage of funds. So I'm going to start by going in and looking at we've gotten, I feel like out of, let's see here, 1, 2, 3 different picture frame TVs, and they're all from 3 different packs. Actually, I think this was a freebie. Yeah, the Cozy Celebrations event. Okay, let's decide which one we're going to go with. It's already not looking like this one so far. At least initially. No, that's not the one. What about you? Well, we do at least have a dark wood for frame. We've got some red bits in the form of gourds and pumpkins. I don't know if this is the one. I don't know. If this other one over here doesn't work out, then this is going to be the one. So we'll set it down just in case. I don't love any of them more. Maybe this one doesn't really go with our theme at all. Oh no. Hold on. So now, hang on. If I went with something like this where this guy's hanging, can I push him up to where I can still put chests underneath? Like, would that work? Also, I don't think there's a dark wood, is there? There's not a nice matching one. Really? No? No, there's not. Okay, never mind. That one still isn't gonna work for me. This one doesn't hang. Oh. No, the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go with some pumpkins on the wall. I guess it's not awful. If I'm not mistaken, let's just take a gander because I'm pretty sure there's some fruits and vegetables pictures that we can really just like jazz up this wall. I'm going down a really quick rabbit hole because I'm pretty certain hold up. At a minimum, I know there's a fruit basket picture, but I'm fairly certain there's more. No, not you. Cupcakes. That one has cupcakes. There's this guy. Oh. I found two thus far. Wanderer, hey. How you doing? I'm looking for pictures of fruits and vegetables. What an interesting theme. I just feel like there's more than what I've come across. Hey, Shan. Cool kitchen. One of the posters has some stuff. Hang on. Wait. Sorry. I saw these sunny side up eggs over here, and I had to. Whoa. Hang on. Let's see. Cool kitchen. Oh, I didn't even look at this one. Let's see. Oh! This doesn't really fit the theme. All right. That helped a little. A lot. I don't know why I'm still looking even. I was able to get 3 more. And I haven't organized them at all. I just threw them down. I don't know if I'm going to keep them all. If I'll have specifics that I end up thinking are the faves. Zoe, hello there. You finally bought the Cozy Gamer Kit and Casanova Cake. Great job. How are you liking them? Whenever it comes to kits, I enjoy them. I really do. I can't tell them apart. So you've just told me that you got 2, and I think that's great because you've gotten 2, but I don't know what kind. I don't know what you got with either of those. That's just me being honest. Oh, Zoe, I'm so glad that you were able to make it, though. I'm glad for you to be here. Okay, so we've got several pictures to organize on this wall. Figure out. They're great. Don't think I care for that giant screen TV. They're so close to having power. I want them to have a television ready to go. It'd be awesome from a fun perspective for them. But I don't know. I'm not in love with it either, TBH. I'm really not. So I don't know. Let's not look at this wall right now, okay? Let's figure out what we're going to do with all of this space. I was thinking we could do a love seat, something small here, and really try to put a couple of cozy seats over here as well. Maybe an end table, breaking it up a little. Zoba, hello. Why am I building a bunker? Because I'm playing a challenge that I created. Thank you, Zoe. Look at you. Look at you. There's a link to the challenge. So we are in first rotation of a brand new challenge that I created. As I was ending the Decades Challenge, because as much as I just love it so much, it just was not challenging for me anymore. So I wrote this new challenge to make it hard for myself all over again. So here we are. That's what I'm doing, is building. This is my 6th bunker. I've got 7 households that I've brought forward, but that I've brought forth from my previous Decades Challenge. And we're starting with all of those. Building each of them bunkers based on their households. And then, so I do a build week, and then the following week I do a gameplay week. Oh, Zoe, did you see me fall? Did you watch my fall? Did you see me wipe out? It's like less than 10 minutes from the end, 5 minutes from the end, somewhere like around there. I went down. I'm okay. I love this sigh. Oh, I was so bummed. I was so bummed I went down. It happens so fast. Ooh, I think this might be the couch. Maybe? I really like that color. Or this one. I don't like the pillows as much. Alright, I'm grabbing you two just in case. Just in case one of you goes better with chairs. Alright. We got a lot of Sims living here, guys. I want to try to have some decent seating because I don't know that I'm going to have space for a dining room table. So they're probably going to, like, sit and eat. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen here. I told her to be careful right before she went up that hill. Uh-huh. He totally did. You can hear it in the video. Oh, be careful. Hi, Skinny. Hi, cat lady. Who put that sand there? Man. There we go. I don't know that I want this rocker. I don't know, do I? Kind of goes with it. The wood. I don't know that I like the crows on it, but let's grab it just in case. Now, if I go with this chair, I like that chair. Pretty sure I had that guy in the other house too. Notice, I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. I'm just throwing some stuff down right now, and we'll see what vibes. Ooh. Just don't fit. I'm sorry. Sand is brutal. I enjoy it though. Me too. We're hoping to be able to go this weekend. I hope to be able to go this weekend. I was hoping to go tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna have to be like real responsible because the market was awful today and I just need to be in the office for my clients. So I don't think I can take off as much as I'd love to. Ugh, that is just not the right color, is it? Adulting is hard! I know. Cat lady, was it a busy day for you too, my friend? Good grief. Not as bad as you might think? Awesome. It sounds like a few of us had crazy Thursdays. Oh, Zoe, yes. I've had like I feel like it's been a few crazy weeks. Just like really, really overwhelmingly busy at the office. I don't know, I might like that pillow. I'm looking at this little crate too, which seems like it'd be super appropriate down here. Bring it in. Guys, I'm like overloading our basement with poofs and things and stools. Ooh, a stool. Look at this stool. Three-legged. I don't trust three-legged stools. I do not trust three-legged stools. Sketches me out. Just does not seem sturdy enough. You lean the wrong way and it's over. Oh, but look at this rustic stool. It's also three-legged, but something about the bottom underneath craftsmanship, I trust it more. I'll grab it. Okay. Must be the nature of the beast because it's been crazy busy in our office too. Yes. They can knit their own poofs to keep them busy. Callie, I love the way you think. That's brilliant. So we'll continue to add poofs of their own creation. All right, let's figure this out. This is a whole mess right now. Which of the love seats is better? They're both like... They're both seemingly a bit modern. I don't know that I like the curve as much on this one. This one has a similar curve sort of as the chair does. No, not really. But I like these pillows better, I think. Wasn't there a different color of this guy too? Guys. I'm like rethinking my entire love seat right now. What is going on? These just don't look very rustic, you know? I'm not getting rustic vibes here. That is definitely not rustic. These just aren't rustic. I need the rustic looking sofa. What am I missing? How do we not have a rustic sofa? Love seat. Let me specify, clarify. Love seat. Like, I don't want a bench. I'm not looking for a bench. Comfy groove. That just is not it. This is wicker. I really don't want a wicker. I hate to do it. I really do, because the sofas are so big. This is too modern, but look at those the throw blanket and the pillows. Ah, love it. We're already looking better. Dang it. Guys, the sofas are just huge though. As I continue to look at them. This is fine. We'll make it work, right? Psh. Ooh, you look really... Guys, I don't know that I like the colorations. Man, darn. Grandma's couch. Hold on. I held my breath in error. Shouldn't have. You know what? Guys, hear me out. If I end up putting a love seat or a sofa, is the ex-wife going to be tempted to sleep there instead of in her sleeping bag? Am I making excuses to just use single seats and poofs? Maybe. Maybe. Well, I feel like I've come to my answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seats already. Look at that. We can figure this out, guys. I think I go for the bed option, which would be the sleeping bag before the nap on the couch, but I'm not sure. You know what? I don't think that we're even gonna allow that temptation. I just had a university student join the secret society for the first time. I'm shocked there was something in the game I hadn't done yet. I don't think I've ever been in a secret society in The Sims. So that's pretty dang awesome. Love that for you. Love that for you. You guys, I'm deleting these. I've come to the conclusion that for now, we're not going to get a TV. Here, so depending on, how about we play it like this? Depending on how the relationship with the ex progresses in this household, if it continues to be toxic, if she becomes a toxic one, this is how it's going to stay. But like rotation number 2, when we come back around, if she's been a good girl and helpful to the house and things like that, then whenever we get the TV, perhaps we do it as a Murphy bed. Because I'm all about the idea of someone having to pull that thing down and put it back away every day. Oh, the possibilities, guys. Have you guys had that death? I haven't. I haven't had it yet. Gosh, I'm terrible. That is so terrible. Alas. All right, let's so we'll have this like nice like seating space. I'm going to put some chess over here. And we're just going to move on like I wasn't just talking about murdering a sim. Death by bed. No, I haven't either, but I don't use them much. I like hardly ever. Hardly ever. Don't remember the last time I used one. Very bad. Don't think I like those. What about you? Ooh, there it is. So guys, what other type of extras do we do in this household? What's gonna make them different? What's gonna set them apart? We have an easel down here already. That is nothing unique. Lots of our families have them. We haven't put a lot of emphasis on small animals yet in this first rotation. Not to say that it won't happen second rotation. We've done pottery in 1. We haven't done nectar making underground. We've got one with a workout bench. One with a, what's it called? Punching bag. All right, Joe. There. What is that a thing? That would be so crazy. Do they age faster? Wouldn't that be a crazy? Speaking of underground juice making, I accidentally made hooch on top my sourdough starter. No, you did not. Oh my gosh. Oh. Really? Skitty, that is nuts. Oh my gosh, 2 rotations. 2 rotations. At least we're going to be underground. Isn't that nuts? All right, let's look through the rec stuff again. Guys, we have a bunch of boys at this house. A whole bunch of boys. All of the kids are boys. Should I get marbles? You know, is that weird? Is that something that boys would play with as kids? Zoe. Oh, I love it. That is hilarious. Oh, you guys. Planters. Do I put a couple of vertical gardens? Should I put a vertical garden here, maybe? Right at the bottom of the stairs, I think so. All boys, the adults will be losing their marbles. Torshan. Hello, my friend. Hello there. So that's a yes. We're gonna have the boys losing all their marbles. Yes. Yes. All the more reason. I don't see the guys doing the whole nectar making thing. I don't see that being their thing. Nectar drinking? Sure. Sure. I don't see jewelry making being their thing. Candy. What's it gonna be, guys? What is it gonna be? The marbles would be popular? Okay. What about a game table? What does the game table build for them, actually? What does it do? All right. Active. Ooh, I could get a soccer ball. Guys, a soccer ball and a football? This is going to be dangerous in a bunker. But we have this area, this corridor right here. Oh boy. This house is going to be wild, y'all. I'm just going to call it right now. It's about to get wild here. This is fine. All right, so we've got a jar of marbles. Let's go ahead and get the jar for the looks. You know, we're avid marble collectors here in this household. You can tell by the jar we have on the desk. Actually, will you fit? Yes. Yes. Here's our marble game ring. Which is going to be very rudimentary. We drew a circle in the middle of the floor. Yep. This is where we play marbles. Ooh, 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 Skitty. So you're telling me that the game table is logic skill? Because I don't have a game table in any of our builds currently, and in any of our bunkers. However, I believe I have got chess in like all of them. Oh, guys, I just saw I saw it. Had to place it right there. Right there. One toilet, two toilets. She's gonna be sleeping between toilets. Oh my gosh, Shandy. That looks suspiciously like a salt circle. And maybe we need a seance table. You know, perhaps that's what, like, Anna, the first wife, is, like, trying to get herself into. She's secretly, like, doing this stuff. I'll get her tarot cards. Oh, okay, okay. Where are those? I feel like I'm close where I'm at here. Let's go ahead and grab the journal for the journaling. Yes, and you can switch to puzzles, symbols, or cards. Okay. And maybe don't, like, wake the llama, the kids ones. Okay. Awesome. Hey, Disaster! I'm coming in a little late, but it sounds like tarot/seance would be good for how messy this family is. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. I am digging this. I'm totally digging these ideas, you guys. Guys, does this music box, like, actually work? Have I been fooled by this before? I feel like I've been fooled by this box already once before. Like, it doesn't actually work without power, right? Like, we don't actually get music from it. I'm gonna set it there. We'll see. I stayed much less. I'm taking my chances outside. All right, so this household is gonna be like about the games. You know, we're gonna get this wild game, and it's gonna stay over here. And instead of chess, I am digging this idea, guys. We're gonna get. Okay, so we've got the kids. Don't wake the llama. This don't wake the llama. There's something else. The needs paint game table. Game of cards or don't wake the llama. No, okay. There's one that has. Also, these are just saying fun, fun, fun. I'm looking for the logic skill. Because I could have sworn that one of them did have logic. Is it you? No. They all do? Okay, okay. Thank you. I liked her in Soy Stream. It's so... I know, Disaster. It's so crazy, right? I'm gonna do more. I can't wait to... I'm gonna make my husband. I'm really excited to do that, and I'm gonna do it better where I actually have his picture up on the monitor, like on the stream, too. So that it's there. So for constant reference... Oh, there's my tarot deck. Squirrel. Those are going in Anna's pocket. I mean, she's our gypsy sim. Gosh, it just makes so much sense, and I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, so all of the game tables do logic. They just don't, they don't say it, but they all do it, and that's what matters. So it's just a matter of finding the one that I like that looks the best. This wooden one. This one has the puzzle. This game table is the bee's knees. Ready to host the niftiest game or puzzle night ever held. I mean, any chair works, but we're here. Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. So, do I go like this? I think I'm gonna go diagonals like this and hope that those chairs will scooch. Is this gonna be the best color option? Ooh, guys, do I go with the red? I don't know. I don't know. Might just go with this guy. All right, some chairs. What are you doing, Joe? I would like them to be, since we've got like so many stools and like cozy seating, I want them to be rustic, but like sort of dainty looking, if that makes sense. Like we went with this really nice professor armchair for the desk over yonder. Ooh. Those ones might just have the daintiest vibe that I'm looking for. Maybe. But if they do, I don't know that I like that color table, the table color. These definitely don't come across as dainty. But guys, if I went with something like this, doesn't that match nicely? I've never used that game table before. I didn't know it did all that. I'll have to try it. Yes! It's why I bought the game and I want to play it. Yes, Disaster! Oh, Disaster. I'm super excited for you. Have you, and I don't say this to scare, because by all means, but what I did not realize is that it's quite demanding on a PC. But I did find this really great article. I don't have it pulled up on my phone anymore. I can't tell you where I found it. But if you run into issues, I found this great article because my PC, which, you know, when I started streaming 6 years ago, was a boss. It's not that anymore. So I'm like scratching the surface of minimum requirements on Enjoy. And I found this nice article that was all about, you know, how to maximize the performance and make sure that, you know, you're getting the best look and performance, and basically just taking away from areas that are recommended for you to take away from areas. Just kind of best way to set up for performance. Was it pretty intuitive to figure out? I feel like for a simmer, yeah. When you're a simmer, yeah. I'm gonna go with. It's different. Don't get me wrong, very different. But for someone that's played The Sims for as long as we have, we're the ones that are intuitive, I think. We kind of know like what we're looking. You know, there was definitely like things that I was like, oh, I know what I'm looking for. Where is this? Or I know what I want to do. Can I do this on this game? Type deal. That's what I feel like I'm running into. Oh, I really like the way that these chairs look. Hang on. Nope. I'm gonna have to go with you. That's cute. Now we're gonna really, that's a lot of this cream color over here. So, you know, plants, stuff is gonna have to fill that in. And then from a seating perspective, good grief, we don't have a whole lot. I think I'm gonna just put like a little seating area over here. It's funny because originally I didn't even know that I was gonna keep this rocker, but now that it goes like really, really nicely with this color, here I am. There can easily be something that goes right here behind that. Playtesting is coming, guys. We're gonna have to figure out if this actually even works. Hopefully. There's a specific kit I'm looking for. I don't hate this. I know I've used it, and that's why I'm reluctant. Have I used you? I feel like I may have used you too. But I like the storage look. I was worried about that. I bought my desktop for school and Sims, so I wouldn't use my laptop. Yes, I will, Disaster. I will. Let me make a quick note to myself. This is everything that came with this kit. I don't know why I felt like I was looking for more. It's because we got that. That was it. That's all we needed. $5. Done. For a new workbench. Ooh, I really like those paint splatters. Oh my gosh, there's so many. This one's the funnest. Alright, so I need to figure out a way to have like a little bitty section for the painter of their own. So you go over here, and you go over here. We're gonna put a little pile of pillows in between you. Nice and cozy looking. Ooh, we gotta be really careful so that, oh, I'm still on Sims 3 camera, so that people can still get around. I might have to have the rocker out here in the middle. Guys, am I even gonna really be able to have seating? Like, what am I gonna do here? There is a kit or a pack that came with like this little painting station. Oh, actually, I don't think it's a kit. I'm fairly certain it was an unlock. It's a career reward. What career? The painter career, but I don't know where it would be. Yeah, I made a note to myself. I gotta look it up. Guys, where is it gonna be? Clutter. I think it's gonna be in here, maybe. That or storage. Ooh, also, I noticed this, and I remembered I've got to get the basket. The to be read basket, this one. Aha, aha. I mean, we're in here. This is a sign for us to grab it. Now. Gosh, this is seriously just another one of those items that it's like, yep, this is, take my money. This is why I bought this kit. All right. Where is that dang thing? It definitely comes with the painter career. I can see that I've unlocked it, but I don't know where I've unlocked it. Oh no. Storage. This is so frustrating. Especially whenever I don't know what it would be called. Oh, no, no, no. See, I don't know. I have no idea what it's even called. Dang, if I see it, that's exactly what I want to put in this corner. What am I looking for? It's a career unlock. Came with the painter career. It's like a little wooden thing with all kinds of drawers, a little storage cabinet for a career unlock. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know which one it is? I've looked through decoration items and either I've skidded right by it. Maybe it's under activities and skills. Creative. Please, please. Artist station? Okay. I guess it's not here either. No. Artist assembly, that says in paintings and posters. The Artiste Supply Tabaret. There it is. This is what I wanted. This is it. All of that, but worth. Guys. Worth. Got 'em. Yay! I knew it started with something like artist. I use that thing a lot. Yeah, it's one of those pieces that comes into my mind when I'm making a little art area. I do want to just give this a little bit of an angle though. All right. Great! Now this is just a dang mess. But we still have a lot of space, guys. I feel like almost a little concerned about the level of space that we have with not with as many Sims. I don't know. I feel like we're missing something. Maybe it's because of the seating situation. CTP, thank you for following. Hope you're doing wonderful. So we've got a couple of instruments over here. Maybe I can. A mini bar? I am not opposed. Please, let there be some good colors. Let there be a nice color option for us. Okay, where are you? Here's one, the compact bar. Perhaps a lot more modern than, you know, what we're kind of going for. Here's the other one. Ugh, it's way modern. Nope, I don't think so. Yoga mat. Looking through all of the creativity things, like I know I've already looked through all of these guys. Ooh, that's cool looking. Oh, I really like that, except for I don't know where the heck I can make that work. Let's remember this for, you know, we've got one more bunker left to build. I've got a lot of ideas for our last one. Guys, we should probably get some tea. For the safety of our Sims here. I guess that's good from... Just feel like I'm missing something. Hang on. Bookshelf, got it. Oh, trash can. Let's get the trash can here. And the mailbox. Not storage. Appliances. Oh, cool. And then you. That was the dark one. Okay, it's just kind of par for the course down here. We've got so many different colors of wood. It's fine. Totally fine. All right, so Animal wise, we've got to find a place for our cat food bowl. Actually, I think right here is perfect. Does this look pitiful or what? I feel like it all depends on how I end up decorating and cluttering it. Let's put a nice rug underneath the dining area. Or not the dining area, I'm sorry, our game area. It's not a dining room table, it's a game table. Very a bunker aesthetic. Okay. I'm okay with bunker aesthetic. You know, maybe here, disaster. Here's what I think it is, I just realized. Is we went from a bougie bunker to this bunker. And this is a rustic bunker. So, yeah. Just a different build style. That's true. Some of the bunkers would be a nice $4,500 a month apartment in NYC. It's about personality and duality, and you're mastering the bunker brands. Yes, the bunker brands. I love that. What about you? Hold on, please. Does this work? There's a little gap there. That's what I was kind of making is, you know, some walkway. Even if they have to come around and go around, come back and go around, we're gonna try to play test that tonight. I definitely need some really pretty stuff going on over here. I'm thinking I'm gonna actually. I don't think this is weird. But I'm thinking I gotta do something Whether it's like some pretty curtains on the wall or, you know, just something to make this really stand out before I put any sort of picture. I'd like something like 2 really big sided ones, potentially, or this is one of my favorite songs, so if anything's gonna get the inspiration going, it's gonna be some Sims 1, some OG Sims music. Come on, inspiration. Help me out. Ugh. Ugh, that looks so bad. This is why I rarely build. Oh, there's so much selection. Do I go with something like this? Lots of times I just assume my Sims have no taste and choose to move on. The last time I built something, I built the house and then realized I had to decorate. And I haven't launched the game since. No, Zoe. No. Oh, gosh. Man, I really thought that I was going to find something that I would just instantly be like, oh, yay, there we go. Oh, good grief. Still too tall. Where is the one that is appropriate? Would that be weird? Putting like 2 of, yeah, I think so. If you have to ask, I think you kind of know the answer, right? This wall needs something. And what's so funny is that I'm planning on it probably being temporary, like first rotation, and then second rotation we get a Murphy bed there with the TV so that we can potentially invoke a Murphy bed death. You know, first time for everything in The Sims. I like that. This is the new one, right? This guy just came out. Ooh. Oh, never mind. That's the painting thing. What do we have? Guys, do I go there? Do I go there with like, you live under the stairs where we have the extra storage? Oh, I feel like I'm being so terrible to this gal, but you know, she did run off. She ran off and now she's coming back. What does she expect is gonna be like, you know? We have so much area that we need to figure out clutter for, guys. We need to get serious here. Sleeping comfortably under a shelf with an iron on it. Yes. My thoughts exactly. We don't even do laundry, but we have an iron. I'm thinking like maybe a bit of lighting. You know, I can put a candle. It's not going to be dangerous. Ooh, also, which ones did I use in the bathroom? Oh yeah, those torches. Those are some nice torches that I used. Would you look at that? May I ask why we haven't killed the sim if we dislike her enough to set her bed between the potty and the litter tray? You know, we're just giving her another chance at, you know, seeing if she can fit back in to our rotation. We're giving her a chance. This is her chance at fitting back into the rotation. I did chuckle on the way back to my chair at the pre-planning / hope of death by Murphy bed. It's wishful thinking, pre-planning. Pre-planning is the perfect way of putting that. Absolutely. I've never seen it. I'd love to. I mean, what better way than with a sim I'm not attached to in any way, shape, or form? It's completely for science. I do think I'm gonna get this shelf. She's drawing those cards. She's gonna be having some terrible, terrible wishes on some of the people that live at this household, right? Is that how it works? I don't even know. I'm okay with it. I like that. It looks pretty nice, actually. All right, let's get some nice plants. Whoa. No, I won't do that. But I will put one right here, though. That looks nice. I wish these were red flowers. That would just have been so much better. If I just had like a little color wheel that I could go in and change that. But alas. Ooh, what about, do we want some vinery? Ooh, I like that idea. I like the idea of an incense burner. All right. I don't think it looks bad. I don't hate it, at least. So, if I put an incense burner, hang on. Shanty, look. Do I put it right here? Or should I put it like on a little shelf right here? Guys, I'm all for any ideas that you might have, okay? Just say them. Throw it out there. You got an idea? Let's hear it. I don't want it to cause problems for the tint. Right. I'm still not liking this. This is like the area that I just am not a fan of. Still haven't found a way that I like it. I think I'm going to put the guitar back here. Just out of the way. And I'm going to put the violin over here. I'm thinking about just like having just the tiniest, almost like this is, oh, I can't have it be in that direction for it to still be a usable chair. It is kind of a tight space. Speaking of, Joe, do you remember that time we had a lamp catch on fire and the fire was at the attic right at the start of stream and we couldn't figure out how to put it out? Mm-hmm. Because Sims. That's why I was thinking the divider / curtain trick. Yeah. I do understand because of the fact that we are so limited on space. I'm wondering, I mean, so guys, if they're not playing a game, they're going to come over here, pull out a chair, and sit there and eat their breakfast or their lunch or their dinner, right? That's going to be a thing. I don't think that they're going to be able to get by. No, they won't? Ugh. Anyone know what builds werewolf skill the fastest? Ooh, I have no idea, Skitty. I will say, have you been reading those books? I don't know that it actually builds the skill per se, but the books, I feel like they learn things from the books. Who'd have thought that a house with 18 fireplaces would be problematic? I know. Maybe break up the space with half walls between the kitchen and the living space. Where do you think? You know what? Sims will come and sit on their bed whenever they eat. I'm kind of feeling like this is beginning to come together nicely. I'm really starting to like it. I could wall an arch. Because I want to have the 4. I really think that I want to be able to have the 4. There's 4 kids. And just think of how cool that would be if all 4 of them were able to sit around together playing a game. I think that'd be really neat. Everything's going to be different whenever we have a Murphy bed. But, you know, at least for the first rotation, that'd be really cool, right? Yeah, what a nice random decoration of some old wicker baskets. I think using all the available spots for games is a good idea. Me too. Oh, the asylum bunker. The asylum challenge was so funny. That was a long... Gosh. Feels like it's been so long, because it has. That's what happens whenever I get just completely hooked on a different challenge entirely. I'm telling you what. Guys. Oh. Jeez. That's so crazy. Maybe I will put it over here. No, I won't. I won't. Oh, I was looking for something right here to go right there. Yeah, that's cute. All right, let's clutter up this kitchen, guys. Can you believe I've waited as long as I have to clutter up the best room in the house? If you want them to have a place to eat, though, work to add a bar or counter seating. Ooh. You know, it's going to be easier whenever we have more space. That is part of the challenge. I do get more space in time. Is everything off the grid? So, Zoba, this household, I've got one of my Sims that is at, I think she's level 7 handiness skill. And per my challenge rules, level 5, they can have water collection. Level 10, we can add windmills. So as of right now, we'll only be able to have water. And then I'm going to have to get her to max out. And once she maxes out, then officially we'll be able to get power. But until that point, yeah, we're off the grid. So we're adding ice into this fridge. And then cracking down immediately on handiness building. We've got a lot of cabinet space, so it's not like we really have to have a ton of stuff out on the counters, like from, you know, from a storage perspective. All right, so appliances. I've got my tea. Should I grab anything here? I mean, this says it's, you guys, I was today years old whenever I realized that the pizza oven is functional off the grid. Did y'all know that? Anybody? Thing is huge. But I can use it on the little one. Yay! More fire hazards! How? Apparently we light a match and toss it in. We're just gonna go with, you know, SpongeBob. Imagination. Right? What is that? This is a pizza oven, Zoe. Oh, Dinkum is free this weekend. I do recommend you guys give it a go. I hate to rush off, but it's bedtime. I understand. Cat Lady, have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you later. We'll see you later, my friend. All right, so let's go ahead and add some additional clutter over here. So you are gonna go like right in between these two. Nope. Will that work? Not quite. Also, Zoe and Shandy, I've started a new audiobook that I've been digging. It's a Tessa Bailey one too. You know, she's just great. It's called Fangirl Down, and I would recommend, so far at least, it has made me laugh out loud in the car a couple of times. Oh, you've already read it? I'm loving it so far. Josephine. I'm pretty sure Dinkum has been on my wish list on Steam, Shan. Pretty sure. I gotta check this. Not quite. Over a smidge. Is that enough or too much? Oh. We are living on the edge and I'm fine with it. All right, you now. Maximizing counter space, guys. That's what it's all about. We're trying to maximize the counter space. Ooh, sounds good. I see so many people on Fable that like audiobooks and I struggle with them. Yes! What's the name of the book? It's called Fangirl Down. So, Disaster. The thing with me and audiobooks, there are a lot of narrators that I just can't get into their voice. I have absolutely been known to return an audiobook on the same day that I finally, after waiting who even knows how long for it, I hear the voice and I'm like, can't do it. Can't do it, and I return it back. So, you've just got to find a narrator that you jive with, I think. They're not all equal, that's for sure. Guys, look at how beautiful this thing is. I'm loving it. I'm not reading anything right now that doesn't have a little darkness in it, sadly. Grimm still has me in a chokehold. Oh, shit. See, this is very light. Very light. Funny. I've been laughing. I managed to finish the first Lord of the Rings audiobook, and now I'm blessed. They literally just walked for 30 hours. Yeah, I don't know. Zoe, what were you thinking? I could never. Yeah, I give you props. Yeah, and finding one that you like, then you can look up and see what else they do. Yes, that's similar. Exactly. That's always been my issue, or how I get distracted. About to read the third in a trilogy. Very nice. I hope it's been good. All right, guys, what other clutter? Oh, I need something right here for sure. This would really help to make my mind happy if I get something right here. No. Although, no, we don't need that much. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay. What does this wall need? What do we need right here, guys? What's gonna make the space? Also, all the kids are boys. Is there something that, like, you think, oh yes, that's what boys would have on their wall? That's what it would be. Need to speed read Lord of the Rings. The trilogy is amazing if you like sci-fi meets. Ooh, Handmaid's Tale. I haven't watched Handmaid's Tale yet or read. Isn't that book based on a book too? I've seen the show and it's been recommended to me so many times. I have not taken the time. One chapter was 2 hours long. I could never. No. I was like balking over the fact that the chapter in my book today was a 30-minute one, because I was really loving that I could like, ooh, this one's only 10 minutes long. I can listen to an entire chapter on my drive to work. That was really nice. Kept me energized. Nope. I wish I knew what the space needed. I just can't really come up with anything. Maybe I just could look at the wall decorations. Oh. Guys, have I even saved tonight? Like one single time? I've read the book. The show is intense, so both? You've read and watched then? Have you seen them both? And read it? I've heard really good things. Like, it's worth. But I finally made it to my main family's 11th generation. Oh my gosh. Disaster, I have to ask. I'm going to be super, super happy for you if the answer is yes. Is your family tree still intact? Like, is it still good to go? It's not broken? Oh, what about something like this, maybe? I'd recommend reading or watching the show. Okay, thanks, Skitty. I remember a scene in that show where I was literally holding my breath, and when it was over, I burst into tears. Oh my gosh, Zoe. Intense. I liked the book more, but only because the show is very intense. Okay. Okay. I feel like I've been warned. I have been warned now. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice right there. Not to jinx, but yes! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. I just knocked on something for you. Knocked on wood right here on my desk. What about this? How's it? Does it make the space? Does it help the space? Also, I cannot. I saw this. I can't stop myself. I have to just see if it fits. Just because. Not really. I just finished lunch. Oh, understood. So we have a wonderful weekend. This isn't appropriate, right? This is, no, we shouldn't. We won't do that. Thanks for talking me out of that one, guys. Yeah, I think this will do. I like it. It's never done. Like, there's never enough clutter. But I really think I like it where we're at. Let's see if we can get folks down. Let's play test. All right, Martin, you have a sit here. Anna, you use this toilet. Anne, you can use this one. Steven, sit here. Bentley, here. Dougie, here. Patrick, tell me you've got movement level 2. Good. We're gonna teleport you, bud. And then you're gonna go potty. Let's make sure that potty seat works. Okay, guys. Playtest time. Let's see how it goes. Oh, wait. We don't have a door. Shoot. Okay. We're fine? Nope, we're not fine. Okay. Now we're okay? Nope. There we go. Both of the receptionists at my vet know me by my voice. My wallet is not a fan of that. Oh my god, you guys, we have a flying toddler. Look at this. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, it's fine. It's totally fine, guys. Nothing to worry about. That was a jump scare. Cursed bunker confirmed. No. Uh-oh. He's stuck on him. Hang on. Reset, you guys. Okay, there we got him. He's been detached. Okay, Steven, can you sit here? And Martin, sit here. Ladies, Are you using the restrooms? All right, this toilet works. All right, okay, guys, we're sitting. Is everyone in the house? Officially, yes. Let's get the lights going again. Here we go. All right. Yes. Look at this. Our guys. It works. The potty seat works. Okay, very nice. The cat is already going scratching. No, no, no. Can we... Are you scratching? Are you not scratching? I guess you're not scratching. I didn't get any sort of scratcher thingy for the poor thing. So, all right, bedding. Left side for Martin. Anna. I cannot assign that bed to her. Right side is for Anne. Steven gets this bed over here. Bentley. This one's yours, bud. And then Dougie and Patrick are in that one. They get out balls of yarn like it's a toy box. OMG, I love that. Oh, you're absolutely right. I see it right there. Look, I totally bought the cat a ball of yarn. Look, I bought it one. Didn't realize I was going to grab one on its own. I love that. My goodness. Okay, what else do we need to play test? This toilet works, this shower works. Let's make sure, I guess, everyone can relax. Does this work? Can she actually sleep in that underneath the stairs? Can she get there? Let's make sure all of the beds work. We all nap now. The kitty's like, you don't get to relax on this bed right now. I am on this bed right now. Sorry. Guys, it works. Look. Look! Yes. My master plan is working. Alright, so he's having no problem taking a nap in there. That's great. Oh, guys, we didn't get water. Water collection. What are they called? Nope. Dew collectors. I have no idea what I'm doing above ground yet. I'm not worried about it right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know that my last one, I want to have it set up like it's like a junkyard. The last household, or the next one that we're playing, is the last one, and they're the least wealthy. So, guys, we could always use more clutter. Always. But I am quite happy with what we've got going on right here. Let's go ahead and have Martin add his nectar bottles in here. And there we go. This is he and Anne's marriage certificate. I don't know where I want to put it. I don't know that I want to put it anywhere, I guess. It'd be nice if I could have it, like, not on the wall, but rather, like a stand-up picture. Like a picture frame. Ooh, guys, we didn't do any cross-stitching. Do I have a lot of cross-stitch? Ooh. What kind of cross-stitch skill do we have going on here? Are we really going to be missing out not having it? Doesn't seem like it. No. No, okay. Again, house of boys. No one cares about cross-stitching in this family. Martin tried it out once. Do we have a handiness book? Well, we're gonna need like the 3rd level anyways. Let's just go ahead and grab them all. Okay. Very nice. All right, so maybe we just do something real quick. Nothing like really permanent or anything, just something making it look like run down. Kind of like that. So if I went with something from the werewolf pack. Not a huge fan. This one's not as bad though. Guys, what should we do for this one? Like, what are the ideas? What's the thought here? Oh, there we go. I don't know. We've done, I feel like, so many different variations at this point. Like, This one's meant to look like an old playground is what I had in mind there. I think that's the only one I'm going to be able to see from here. That one doesn't have anything done yet either, I don't think. It's just like, yeah, just looks like a little house above ground. I guess that's kind of what I've got going on. That's it. All right. Well, you know, we're almost right at 10 p.m., so why don't we go ahead and call it there for the week, friends. And then next week, we're swapping back to gameplay. We'll see what kind of havoc we can wreak on this household. It'll be fun. I have switched around a couple of disasters. Made it to where there's not going to be so much water outages as a main disaster. Hopefully we won't see that one really at all anymore. And I've added a couple to replace that. So, and there's still several that we haven't even seen yet. So we'll see what we can get up to next week, guys. I hope you have an awesome weekend. Thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate ya. I'll see y'all later. Bye, friends.